Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The esteemed jury of the public speaking competition and my dear friends from the public speaking competition. First of all, let us express our gratitude from the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given taufiq, hidayah, and inayah to all of us so that we can take part in the public speaking competition in a healthy manner without lacking anything. Salawat and greetings continue to be part of the great Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, whom we look forward to for help at the end of the world. Amin. Introduce, my name is Ilham Ardiyanto, a participant in a public speaking competition from Padjadjaran University in the second semester. Will give a speech with the title Social Media as a Tool to Build Self-Image. The work is currently entering the fourth stage of civilization evolution called the information stage. Information will not work without good communication. Various news currently use a lot of communication made by one human to another. To deliver this information, it is necessary to have a container that will later become an intermediary in communicating. That is what is meant by communication media. There are many types of communication media, from traditional to modern. Every year, the communication media has developed. Initially, people could only communicate through the media in the form of physical writing, such as letters and so on. Of course, the process that is passed so that the message in the letter is delivered to the recipient takes a long time. Along with the times, there appear various more modern communication media. The advantage of today's communication media are efficient and effective. One of the communication media that is currently emerging is social media. Various applications were launched to make it easier for people to connect from one place to another easily. Connecting with the outside world is getting easier to do. Communication media is the form of social media is in great demand by people of all age. Call it the WhatsApp application, which has now been downloaded by billions of people from all over the world. Young people to the elderly are also currently enjoying the convenience that is presented. Other social media applications such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and so on also have an important role as a medium of communication because a lot of news is channeled through this application. Besides being used to facilitate the delivery of news from all over the place, now the communication media also function as a tool for personal branding. What is this personal branding? Personal branding can be interpreted as an effort made to form a self-image so that the public or others can judge it from the achievements they have. It can be said that personal branding is an opportunity to introduce themselves to the public. People can now get to know great people through communication media. This is because in modern times, more individuals and groups channel their activities through social media. From this social media, they can introduce themselves to the general public. That is one concert proof of personal branding action. Personal branding that is done by everyone must be positive because it will build sympathy and empathy from people who see it. Social media such as Instagram currently has many users who have been verified because of personal branding carried out by users. Those who have been verified on Instagram certainly have a lot of influence on the wider community. Unlike Instagram, YouTube, as a free viewing application, is also a communication medium that plays an important role for personal branding. Famous YouTubers in Indonesia are trying a lot to introduce their self-image through vlogs upload on their YouTube. Moreover, YouTube's reach is also in demand by various age groups from young to old. So it is not surprising that personal branding through communication media such as YouTube is very effective. One more example of communication media that can be used as a tool for personal branding is TikTok. TikTok is a social media application that was made in China in 2016 and has started to enter Indonesia since 2018. This application has even become the most frequently used application by millennials or the younger generation, and has been downloaded by up to 2 billion people worldwide. Various features are present to pamper its user. The features displayed are widely used by people as a personal branding tool. An interesting concept will make people like someone because personal branding is done very well. From the explanation that I have explained above, it can be concluded that today communication media is not only to facilitate communication with the outside world but also to be tool for personal branding. It is proven that various communication media in the form of social media have a great influence in terms of one's personal branding. That's my explanation about communication media as a personal branding. If there is a mistake in speaking, please forgive. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.